He was caught, but released. Then the real nightmare began. I am Detective Drayk, and I've seen evil up close. But what still haunts me isn't just the monsters. It's the moments we let them walk free. The file was thick, not with convictions, with warnings, complaints, witness statements. You could feel the red flags bleeding through the paper. A 16-year-old boy escaped a house in Illinois, bleeding, crying, telling police he was handcuffed and assaulted. The man who did it, smiling, calm, said it was a misunderstanding. The cops believed him. They shook his hand, let him go. I parked outside the same suburban house a decade later. Neat lawn, wind chimes, kids rode bikes past it. No one knew that underneath that house, 17 bodies were turning to bone. You learn to read a scene before the lab results come in. The smell under the floorboards, it wasn't rot, it was regret. Decay doesn't lie. The walls were too quiet, as if they'd already absorbed the screams. Gacy didn't kill in chaos. He killed with a system, names logged, times written down. Some victims still wore high school rings. Others had wallets in their pockets, like they thought they'd be right back. When I looked into his eyes during questioning, I saw it, certainty, not fear. He believed he was untouchable, and why wouldn't he? Years earlier, he'd already served time for sodomy, a 10-year sentence. He did 18 months, came out, hosted parties, dressed as a clown, won community awards. It was like watching a wolf wear sheep's wool, and the flock clapped. The cops had him again and again. In 1975, another mother begged police to investigate her missing son. Last seen heading to Gacy's house for a construction job. They said there was no evidence of a crime. The file was closed. I've always said, evil doesn't knock. It waits for the door to be left open. He lured them with promises, cash, work, a ride home. Sometimes handcuffs were a party trick. You can't get out unless you know the secret, he'd say. He was right. The secret was, you never left. And even when police finally searched the crawl space, they paused, said the smell was sewage. It took a second search, a second chance. 17 chances too late. We found bones layered like sediment, each one a missed opportunity, each one a name crossed off someone's prayer. What chills me isn't just what he did, it's what we didn't. I once worked a case where a single overlooked fingerprint cost a girl her life. After that, I promised myself, never again. But Gacy? He was a monument to every badge that hesitated. Evil doesn't always hide in shadows. Sometimes it smiles from behind a barbecue grill. Sometimes it's a registered voter. Sometimes it shakes your hand and says, "Have a good night, officer." What keeps me up isn't the 17 we found. It's the ones we never did. In this job, you learn that justice isn't just about catching killers. It's about catching silence, because silence kills too.